recipe that I transcribed belongs to the McQueen family cookbook Edit 1, which was written in the mid-20th century, during the period when breads were mainly served for normal families. It has instructions for how to make Anadama bread. This bread has an interesting backstory. Its origin came from a fisherman and his wife, Anna, from old New England. Anna was a terrible cook who could only make cornmeal mush. One evening, there was only a bowl of cornmeal mush as usual, when the man came back from work. He was sick of cornmeal mush, so he put more ingredients into the dough. And while the bread baked, he was muttering, "Anna, damn her." So it is named Anadama bread. This recipe contains quantities of ingredients and step-by-step instructions. I assume that this recipe is for half and a full loaf of bread. I was confused by the meaning of this long line between the numbers and quantities of ingredients. The right side of the line has a double amount of the left side. So I assume that the left side is for a half amount of bread and the right side is for a full loaf. Although this recipe could be confusing because it is not specified, however, the quantities of ingredients are still very specified, and the instructions are descriptive and provide a sufficient direction. It uses some adverbs to make the steps more clear. For example, it says, add cornmeal gradually to boiling water. In baking, it makes a huge difference at the end depending on how to add ingredients. To add cornmeal gradually or all together at the same time makes a difference. By giving more specific instructions, it provides sufficient direction to its readers. Let stand until lukewarm. Dissolve yeast in warm water. These kinds of specific directions are very useful. Overall, this recipe provides important information with specific directions. Compared to this old handwritten recipe, I found that the Food Network website has a more informative recipe for Anadama bread. It provides a picture of the bread at the top so that readers know how it looks like before they cook. In addition, it provides many other useful information such as how long it takes to cook, what kinds of nutrition it has, whether or not it is considered a healthy food by nutrition experts, although this recipe and the level of difficulty of this cooking. Moreover, it has some link on the left text which show the viewers the food encyclopedia. The food encyclopedia provides more information about the food terms for people who may want to learn more about them. In this recipe, it provides very detailed directions as well, and how to store the completely the food at the end. If you want to save this recipe, you can simply print it out or send the link through email, or you can share the recipe on Facebook or Twitter. Compared to McQueen Family Cookbook, the recent recipe has developed, providing more information.